How you doing, folks? I'm just back in the loop, and today is something a little bit different. I found a spot that might be okay. It's not very high, but I've been struggling with a bad chest, a bit of a cold, so I can't be walking too high. I've only been walking 5 minutes now, getting a bit out of breath, so taking it easy today. But I found this spot. I'd say it's about 100 foot up, 150 foot. It's got some nice views. So if you stick with me, I'll show you what I found. And we'll keep our fingers crossed. We'll get something coming through. It's been pretty quiet this week. So hopefully, I'll just stop a minute. Struggling talking and walking. You see there, it's a little bit misty, but it's only 8:05. So, hopefully today we'll see some aircraft coming through, because like I said, it's been fairly quiet. And when we get to this spot, I'll pop back on and show you the view. Bye for now. Right, how you doing, folks? This is the spot that I found. I used to go to another spot further down around the corner, but it's no longer accessible. It's been blocked off, so obviously I don't want to be going somewhere I'm not supposed to be. So here we are. That's not a bad view. As you can see, also over there you've got Corrie's Corner. You've got Cad Idris just there. Cad West, Cad East is that way. Yeah, I have to come round here, right across the front of me, all the way down there, and they'll go over Corris, and then they'll turn right towards Mach Loop, and that's pretty much it. Now, I think I'd say I'm about 150 foot up here, roughly, maybe slightly more. And the aircraft tend to come through between about 250 and 300, so I think they're going to be probably up here. They'll be slightly above me, but I do like this spot. Like I said, I've never been here before, so let's have our fingers crossed. I think it's going to be about an hour or so before this cloud lifts, so hopefully we'll get something coming through after around about 9:30. So I'm just going to chill out, listen to the radio, and wait for something to happen, and hopefully it will. Bye for now. Well, folks, it's about 11 o'clock, and I'm still waiting for this cloud to lift. You look over there where the corner for Corrie's Corner is, Cad Idris, Cad West and East, which is there, that way. It's far too low, this cloud, and unless it lifts, I can't see anything coming through here today, so still got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping this sun comes out, it does start to lift. I'm starting to see a little bit of, if you notice a little bit of a line there, there's 2 layers of cloud. One looks a bit thicker than the other, so I'm hoping it will start to lift. If I can see the top of them hills over there, then we've got a chance. So I'm going to give it another hour and see if it clears, and if it does, I'm going to stay all afternoon. So fingers crossed, and I'll have a quick look on the ADSB and we'll see if there's anything buzzing about. Cheers, bye for now.
Rhetoric like that, it is dangerous. And
well, folks, we've got a
they're obsessed with reform.
Yeah, going around the loop.
They shouldn't put people into danger.
Not sure if it's going to turn here for Cad East and Cad West.
Absolutely. Changing tack slightly just before we do go to break.
When they come from that direction,
what did you
down south,
see the Prime Minister in Sharm el Sheikh yesterday?
There you go. Unfortunately, that's not coming through.
Excruciating.
I thought I was going to get a nice text and press there, but it looks like it's on its way to Bala.
Him shuffling around.
Well, finally folks, look at that. A bit of blue sky, and it's starting to lift the cloud. Sun's coming out a little bit, you can just see it over there, just peeking out on the hillside. But it's definitely brightened up a little bit. So like I said, it's 1 o'clock now. There's actually been a P8 knocking about in North Wales at 250 feet. That's I'd be amazed if that comes through. I've never seen one of them come through here. I think somebody might have, but I've personally never seen one. But I'll just be happy for anything to come through now, just so I can see what the passes are like from this spot here. So I've got my fingers crossed. Like I said, I'm about 200 foot up here, about 150 foot maybe. Yeah, 150. So let's hope this afternoon's going to at least give us something to see. Well, the sun's finally come out. It's 2 o'clock, but still nothing through. Not sure what to expect. I'm going to stick it out now. Might be about 2:15 actually. I'm going to stick it out, and hopefully we'll see something, because I'm determined to sit here and see how the aircraft pass in front of me here. I've got a feeling they're going to be slightly high above me, and hopefully they're in front of me, but they could be possibly above my head. But at the moment we're not going to find out, because nothing's happening. I've checked the ADSB. There's just Texans and Hawks knocking about, but they've not dropped down low. So keeping our fingers crossed, and just hoping we see something. Well folks, it's 3:30 and still nothing through at all. No. It's looking like one of those horrible blank days. I don't get them very often. I've had one or two, but at least usually at least get like a Texan through or something, but absolutely nothing is coming through up to now. Still full of a cold, starting to shiver a bit, so I don't know how long I'm going to last. I keep holding out. Some F-15s have gone up from Lakenheath. They've not been flying all day. This went up about half an hour ago, so I don't know if they're going to come over or not. So I'm just going to hang out a bit longer. But the sun's going down now, and it's not looking good. But fingers crossed, hopefully something will come through and just save the day from a chilly Mach Loop. Bye for now. Well folks, it looks like we've got some typhoons coming over. Not sure if they're going to go low level or not. This is Cobra. There's a couple, I don't know if it's 2 or 4, they don't always all show up, but hopefully we're going to get a typhoon coming through. That'd be nice. I've had nothing come through up to now today. It's been a total blank, so come on, please come through. It's now about 4:15, something like that. Right folks, these typhoons are now squawking 7001, so low level, not far from the loop now, so hopefully they're going to come through. You just never know with these. Sometimes they dart off and go somewhere else, but I'm just hoping they do come through, because today's been an absolute shocker. Right folks, these typhoons are squawking low level now, so I'm hoping we're going to see them come around the loop. They were just south of McCunclough a couple of minutes ago, so I've got a feeling they're going to be coming through. hopefully the next 5 minutes. So I'm going to keep recording anyway. Like I said, I don't know how many there are. It's definitely 2, but I've got a feeling there might be 4. Might be Cobra and also Rebel. Oh no, look at this, folks. They've actually turned away from the loop and they're now returning back to base. I just had no luck at all today whatsoever. They didn't drop down low. They stayed around about 3,000 or 4,000 feet, and then they've just, for some reason, returning back to base. So it's looking like I'm going to have a blank. I just got to keep my fingers crossed that just something comes through just to save the day for me. I don't care what it is. Finally, I was just going to go home. Look what turns up. Little Texan decides to do a little pass for me. Oh, save the day. Well, I'm just going to back up. A little Texan pops past. So, at least I saw something. It wasn't a total blank. It was. It wasn't right on top of me, that one. But at least it's something. At least it's not a blank. So that's not so bad. Morning, folks. It's Thursday, 9:30, and guess what? Just missed a typhoon going through. Gutted. Just a single one. And it didn't come through a second time. I've stood waiting, but it didn't come through. So unfortunately, it's now on its way back through the Litchfield corridor. It only came over for one quick pass and then gone. So hopefully we're going to see some more today. It's a little bit clearer. That hill over there, you can see the hill in front of me. Yesterday, you couldn't see it. So I'm hoping this cloud just lifts very slightly and doesn't put anybody off. So stick with us. Hopefully we'll have a better day today than yesterday. Bye for now. There's that typhoon that's just been through. Like I said, I missed that unfortunately. It was come over from Coningsby. I'm not sure why I only just did one quick loop. It's a little bit misty, maybe that put him off, I don't know. But yeah, it's on its way back, so there's nothing else really up at the moment. So anyway, we'll keep our fingers crossed and hopefully we'll get a few coming through today. Right folks, look where we've got it. We've got an A400, it's coming round the loop near Dog Air Fly, and hopefully it's going to make its way around. Got my fingers crossed it's not going to go across the lake and it'll turn left towards Corris. Come on, you beauty. Right folks, this A400 is either going to go over the lake. I'm hoping it's going to turn left and come through here. So keep your eye out, just behind that telegraph pole. I'm also hoping it doesn't go over the lake. Come on, it'll only be about 20-30 seconds if it's coming this way. So fingers crossed. Come on. a lovely pass that was. Did you see how low it was behind them trees over there? Absolutely fantastic pass. We're tremendous. Question is this A400 coming past again? It's not appearing on the trackers, so it's still low level somewhere, very, very low. So that's why it's not showing up. What a cracking pass that was. Wow. I'm really chuffed with that. That's one of the best. That is definitely one of the best A400 passes I've ever seen for here. Banking like that. And low. Absolutely tremendous. Here we go. That's what just came through, which was Jigsaw. It's now on its way to Carmarthen. It's went round the loop twice, which is unusual. You don't see them coming through here twice normally. And then made its way down through mid Wales. So what a fantastic pass that was. Brilliant. Right folks, so we've had that nice A400 pass, and looks like we've got a Texan coming through now, just flying over Dolgefly, and I've got a feeling it will go towards Cad, maybe swing around, so just keep our eye on that. You can see it now, just zoom. It's around about 475 feet altitude. I'm just going to zoom out. There we go, swinging round Dolgefly now, coming towards the loop. So I think we're going to have a nice Texan pass coming through. Tremendous. Right folks, just waiting for this Texan now. It just went over Dolgefly around about 2 minutes ago. So it'll be entering, if it is going to come through here, it's going to be going through to Cad West, through the Cad Valley in around about a minute or so, I'd say. And then hopefully through a couple of minutes later. So I'd have thought about 2 or 3 minutes, hopefully we'll get a Texan coming through. So that'd be nice, get a little A400 come through before with a nice pass, and then hopefully this Texan. So I'll just keep recording. It says it was at around about 450 feet altitude. Now I'd have thought might come through slightly lower than that if I drop down a little bit. If it doesn't turn for Bala, which it could do. Won't normally enter the loop. Oh yeah. There we go, a little Texan there through, so we followed that from Dolgefly on the ADSB tracker. That was a nice little pass. It's a little tiny bit higher that one than normal, but still a nice pass after all. So lovely. Right folks, 3:15, and look what we've got here. Looks like some F-15s are coming through the Lichfield corridor, so they're on the way through to Wales. So we'll through there. 16,000 feet. They're coming over to Wales, hopefully, straight across. Not sure how many there are. There's only one showing, but that means nothing. There could be 4. So fingers crossed. They'll probably take around about 15 minutes to get from there to here. So hopefully we're going to get some F-15s. This will be the first time this week that the Americans have been over to the loop. Right, we're just waiting for these F-15s now, aren't we, bud? St Caravan, you can see up there, that's where they'll come from. So we'll give it a little bit, and then I'll jump outside, and hopefully we'll get some Americans coming through. Right, just following these F-15s now. They're just coming to Wales, just gone through Shropshire, probably around about 5 or 6 minutes away, and they're only about 1,000 feet now, I believe. So it looks like they're going to drop down and come through. Like I said, don't know how many there are. Fingers crossed. Oh, there's plenty of them. That'd be nice. A nice 4 ship would be nice. Oh, 12,000 feet. Come back up. We'll drop down in a bit. Keep our eye on that. Squawking 644 at the moment. I'm hoping that changed to 7001. So hopefully not too far away now. Well, as you can see, these F-15s aren't showing up still, so it could still be in Wales, but I've not got a clue where they are. They've totally disappeared. Dropped down low, so fingers crossed he's still here. Right, these F-15s, can hear them now. Above me. Don't know if they're going to drop down. I'm hoping they are. It's about 4:30 now. They've been in the loop now about 15 minutes these, but they've not dropped. Might have a Texan coming through soon. Seen one past Dalgefly about 2-3 minutes ago. Just keep filming. Might see something. Shame those F-15s didn't come through. But never mind. Texan there, that was that Texan at Dalgefly. So I've had a couple of Texans today and an A400, but nothing else. Well, there's that Texan that came through before, VYT 767, on its way over Aberystwyth now. Still not sure where these F-15s have got to. They've totally disappeared. Got another Texan there on its way back into Wales. A couple of Hawks up here. But there's no sign whatsoever this F-15, so I'm not really sure where they are. Well folks, looks like we've got another Texan coming through. It's just gone through Dalgefly. Up to now I've only seen one A400 and a couple of Texans. But better than nothing. So I'll just give it another minute or so and hopefully this Texan will come through. I'll walk a little bit down, I'll walk down here a little bit so you see it. So there we go. Have a nice little Texan there, so that's 3 Texans we've seen today. I'll have a walk down here, which is there's another nice little spot down here. Get a bit closer to this corner. Not sure what's going to come through. I said I'm just a bit gutted them F-15s haven't arrived. Don't know what happened to them. But at least we've seen something, because the first couple of days are really quiet. Only one Texan yesterday, and Monday, Tuesday, nothing at all. So just going to wander down here now. There's like an open space down here where I can see the corner. So hopefully we'll see something come round. bend. There's a corner in front of me. Behind that tree, behind that post. There we go. Oh, got a couple of pheasants there, you see them? 3 pheasants, is it? Having a nosy. 4 pheasants. Hiding. I think it's pheasant season at the moment. You want to just keep hiding there. 5 of them. You don't want to be hanging around here too long. There we go. Load of pheasants. And that was it for the day. So thanks for watching, and I'll just pop on the A400 pass again for you to enjoy. Bye for now. What a lovely pass that was. Did you see how low it was behind them trees over there? Absolutely fantastic pass. We're tremendous. Morning folks, it's Friday. Right, I'm hoping for a better day today. I'm going to be up the hills. I'm going back up to the hill I was at the other day. And hopefully we're going to see more aircraft coming through. There's only been, yesterday weren't too bad really, it wasn't great. We had a nice A400 pass and 3 Texans. There were some F-15s that came over, but unfortunately they decided not to drop down, which was disappointing. So really this week's been a bit of a washout. Monday and Tuesday was blank basically. Wednesday just saw 1 Texan, and yesterday just 3 Texans and an A400. So hopefully today we're going to see some F-15s, maybe some Typhoons. Keep our fingers crossed. So stick with me, and we'll see how we get on. Right now, folks. Right, we're back on the Loop, and just look at that. No low cloud. Friday morning. Hopefully we're going to get some aircraft coming through. I'm going to be here till about 1:30, 2 o'clock. Obviously Lake and Eve shuts early on a Friday, so I'm just going to come down here, hopefully have a good morning. So back on my new spot, so I'm going to hopefully see them coming across here all the way down there, and then they'll go to the right. So just sort of people haven't seen the videos before, CAD East, CAD West is that way, that's CAD Idris, and the aircraft will come round here and come straight towards me. So got our fingers crossed. I'll have a quick look at the ADSB, see if anything's up nice and early. It's only about 8:20, so plenty of time to go. So fingers crossed, and thanks for watching. Right, so having a quick look at the ADSB, and we've got a few arcs up, but not much else. Pretty quiet at the moment, but obviously it's very, very early, so hopefully we'll see some of these arcs come through, and some of the bigger aircraft will be up and airborne soon. Well folks, here we go. Got some F-15s coming through the Litchfield corridor soon. Now I don't know how many there are, but there's 2 lots. So I'm hoping could be 4. Got an A400 down here as well. Could possibly make its way up through Wales. So it's only 9 o'clock. Come on, get some F-15s through. Not seen any all week. I'll be well chuffed with this. I was busy watching the F-15s on the ADSB, and what happens? 2 Hawks come through, and I missed them. So what a swine that was. I was so excited about seeing these F-15s. But never mind, they might come back round. So got some activity anyway. Oh, that was a real shame. Right folks, get ready. 9:10. Here we go in. Here we go to the F-15s are still on the way. Just crossing over into Wales now. So we're going to be in for a great treat. Come on. Sound like they're over McCuncliff to me, behind me. I'm just going to keep recording. They could come through any time. Question is, how many are there and how close will they be together? It's always a bit tricky because you start following the front aircraft, sometimes you miss the back, so sometimes you have to just video the first one slightly and then track back to the ones behind. It sounds like could be coming through, or so got 3 there. Lovely. Oh, I love it. I love it. Not a bad spot this. I'm quite happy with this actually. Nice little spot you seen coming round there, that bend, coming around the Corris corner, and then you seen turning for Corris there. So let's see these come back again. Come on. I love it. Yeah, there you go. There's only one shun up here, but south of Mach. So I'm not sure the others are. I can still hear rumbling in the background, so they might still be coming through. So I think they said they're going to stay around here for about half an hour. So hopefully they'll swing back round. There you go, you can see now that they've come up from my position there. We just saw them go straight up into the clouds and up to 7,500 feet. So they've gone from like 300 feet to 7,500 feet in just a few seconds. Absolutely amazing. Great to see. Looks like they're on the way back now, but lovely. Nice start to a Friday morning. I think they're above me. No. There you go. an unusual pass. They cut across there, so they wouldn't have gone through Cad East and Cad West. It's cut straight across, traversed across the loop there. Doing, folks. Well, there's nothing come through since them F15s, but if you look on here now, we've got Jigsaw coming through. This came through yesterday. It's just winding its way through Wales. It's around about 1,000 feet. So it's just gone over Bala now. So hopefully this is going to turn around and come back down. It could go up to Scotland, Lake District, then come back down. It might be in the next half an hour. It could be in the next hour and a half. So fingers crossed this is going to come through. That'd be great. Come all the way up from Bryce Norton. Some typhoons are up on the east coast. Not sure if they're going to come over or not, but yeah, hopefully this A400 will come through. Right, folks, this A400 is now making its way towards, I'm not sure, Llangollen, or it might turn. I'm hoping it turns for Bala. Turns right for Bala, goes over Bala Lake. That's what it normally does. I've actually filmed it from Bala Lake if anybody wants to look at my video. And then it'll go straight over Bala Lake, straight towards Cad East, Cad West, and then come through here. So that'll take about 15 minutes. So I'll keep my eye on that, fingers crossed. Right, folks, it's 10:30. And Jigsaw, this A400 Atlas, it was on its way to Bala Lake, and it's turned right. It's cut the corner, so it should be on its way through to the loop soon. I'd have thought it's going to be about a minute away from the loop, so I'm going to start filming because it should appear just there, and then turn left and come right across the front of me. So my fingers crossed now. Be nice to see an A400 come through here. Obviously they come through a lot slower than the F15s. They come through around about 150 to 200 mile an hour. I wouldn't have thought it'd be that far away now, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So we'll keep quiet, try and listen out for it. I thought it wouldn't be, it'd be nearly eye level with me. Maybe very slightly above me. Let's hope it comes through. Weather's beautiful at the moment, dead clear, no wind. Come on. Can hear something mumbling. Here it is, can hear it coming now. Is it going to go straight across? Is it going to turn left? Come on. Sure, I just heard it. Absolutely beautiful, majestic. What a lovely A400 pass that was. Beautiful. F50s, A400s. Shame I missed them marks this morning, but really chuffed with that. Right, there's this A400. Let's see if it comes back round, or whether or not it goes south. I'm not sure what it'll do. It looks like it's exiting the loop. It's not going to come back round, which is a shame, but it's still cracking. Still great to see anyway. There it is, Jigsaw. Probably be on its way back down south now towards Bryce Norton. Just show you the route it's took. There you go. It's come up from Bryce Norton up to North Wales, back round. It's gone low level now, so it's stopped tracking now. It seems to have paused. Cracking pass. Right, not sure if anything's going to come through again now before I go away, but just having a quick look on the ADSB. Something a bit interesting. Here we got this Beechcraft Super King. Just look at this. It's just been circling and circling all the way around Dogfly. It's around about, I think it's around about 15,000 feet, something like that. So look, yeah, 15,000 feet. Not really sure what it's doing. It's a military aircraft anyway. So it's thought of something I'll show you, a little bit interesting anyway. How you doing, folks? Well, it's 1 o'clock and Lakenheath usually shuts down early on Friday, so I decided I'm gonna make my way back. I've seen a few decent aircraft today, some cracking F-15 passes. I missed that a couple of Orcs early on, which is a shame, but I had 3 passes from some F-15s, some really great passes, and a really nice double pass from an A400. So that's not bad at all, so I'm quite happy with that. Not bad for a morning. And I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. And just want to thank you again for watching the channel. Keep liking them videos, keep sharing, and I'll keep coming down here trying to get some cracking videos for you. So thanks again, and bye for now.